Hello.
We
Wow,
back, baby.
crazy. Isn't
Hi,
that crazy?
Judys.
Good to be
Hello.
back with my gals.
With the
What
girls.
was that pink thing you just pulled out of that blue thing?
Oh, honey, if I pull the pink thing out of the blue thing all the time.
What was that?
It's a windscreen. It's a windscreen for my mic.
You have one of the most circus looking mics out of any mic I've ever seen.
It's a shield for all the voiceover stuff because it's, these fucking soundproofing stuff is expensive. And this was expensive as hell too, but it's literally just a ball, a styrofoam ball.
It's giving.
It's
the
making great
Jetsons.
video content because we can't see your mouth.
This is gonna do great on the YouTube channel.
Everyone's
Great.
like, who is the blue bitch?
It's just me.
Oh my god.
We're already starting off with a bang.
Guys, we've had a summer break. How has everyone been?
What's good, Judy, if you will?
What's good, Judy? Well, wait. Should we
I've
start with
been-
like what's good like now, and then go into like what was good then?
Yeah, let's start with now. Judy's, what's good today? What's good, ladies? And
What's
happy
good, bro?
season 2 premiere, guys. This is
Yes,
season 2
season
of
2.
the Judy's podcast. We're happy you're here. We had busy summers, so we needed to take a little hiatus, and we're back with more eps.
We're back.
We're
Isn't that
back.
crazy.
Yeah, what's good, Judy's? How are our spirits?
Bro,
currently?
what's good?
Spirits are high. Spirits are good. It's almost fall. Your weekly weather report. It's almost fall. We're renovating our apartment. We redid our bathroom. I'm gonna take this blue bitch
Yeah, you
off.
don't need it.
Yeah, no. Many of you know, dear viewers / readers / listeners, we moved into a new apartment, but we found out that our decorative fireplace was actually, surprise, a fully functional wood-burning fireplace, and they had just boarded up. And so that was a really, really fun find this summer that we can have wood-burning logs in our home, which is crazy.
How fun!
It's been a summer of renovation.
I think there's a lot
Yeah.
of working fireplaces in the city. They just cover them all up like that. Cause
Yeah, I'm sure because of like insurance or like safety or whatever it is.
yeah, our
yeah.
friend Dom and Alex, their old apartment on, I think you guys been there before. Like we used to, Kix and I used to
Oh yeah,
dog sit.
downtown.
Yeah, it was like this like tiny ass like penthouse
weird
apartment.
studio
very
and,
weird
like-
studio.
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
had a working fireplace in there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no, we were really lucky. We were just like, replacing the mantle because we didn't like the old wooden one. And then our contractor, shout out to Mike Deneen, he was like, hey, so this is real. This is actually fully real. This actually works. And we confirmed it with the building. And so that's fun for us.
So when are we gonna come over for fire time?
Fire time. Y'all know I love Christmas. Y'all know I love a
Yeah,
commercial
it's gonna be
Christmas. I love a
cozy.
holiday. Senorita Claus.
Claus.
I already know where the tree is going to go. I know when the fireplace is going to be crackling. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's been a good summer.
It's gonna be really cute, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love seeing your bathroom renovation as well. Also, listeners, I thought that Dan was doing the renovation by hand, which was really gagging me. I was like, bitch, if you are on YouTube University and you are fully renovating a bathroom, I got a new respect for you. But that was not the case.
No. I'm handy, but I'm not that handy. I'm not ripping out walls and putting up tile and shit.
If
Crazy.
you were, I was going to be like, you better start a damn business because
I could see you
that's
doing
money.
it though. It's not really that you did that whole kitchen and I mean, you did most of the house upstate.
Yeah.
Bradley, what's good, Judy? How are you?
What's good, Judys? I am reporting live from Washington, D.C. I have been here for almost 2 weeks now. I'm working on a new play, a world premiere of a new piece called Fremont Ave. And
What, Dan?
I'm so sorry.
what are you laughing?
This is so niche. I'm laughing at,
Why
remember,
are you laughing?
Vicky Campadonico discovering a new Shakespeare play in Doug
Oh
Lockwood's
my
class.
God. So niche. So niche.
Could it be?
Could
Her
it
and
be?
Gianna just being like, could it be a
Could it
new
be?
Shakespeare play? As opposed to acting out the new play that was discovered, they uncovered the actual script itself.
I do remember that. That's so
Fucking
funny.
crazy.
Shout out to
Anyway,
Vicky.
at the nation's capital.
In the nation's capital, I'm at Arena Stage, and we're week 2, so we're very deep into the work, and a new play means figuring it out. Also, just like a new musical, new pages every day, playwright in the room. Also, it's a really like it's a drama, but it's also a comedy, and it's we're just deep into the process right now, which is something I haven't had to do in a long time, and in this way. I've never done a play in this way. The only play I've done is The School for Scandal off Broadway.
I remember
yes.
we went to that.
I did not, sadly.
Oh, I went to that.
Did you go to that?
It was
I don't know
great.
why,
Bradley,
I don't know
did.
why
I went to
missed that
opening
one.
night when we went to the opening night party
Oh
afterwards.
my God! Yes,
at the Lucille Hotel.
Yes.
I remember that.
You did go.
You were great.
It was great.
Good friend, Dan.
It's just a different process because we're not dealing with something that's been around for hundreds of years. We're not, it's new. We're figuring it out. It's beautiful. It's it's emotional. It's a lot, and I think I'm in it right now, which I'm finding a lot of joy in just this right now. So getting to get up early and talk to y'all and have this moment before I go into rehearsal where I'm literally head in that world, and when you're in that process of rehearsal, you come home and the work's not even over. I'm up until late at night working on the script and figuring things out. So that's where I'm at right now, and that's not a complaint. That's just it is what it is, and it's a joy to be doing that. And I'm around actors that I admire, and it's one of those moments where I'm kind of like, okay, God, like I didn't expect to be in this space. I think right before I officially found out I was going to be doing this, I had that night where y'all came over and I was saying how I want to do plays, and it's been hard.
Oh, right, I remember that.
It's been hard to get the play because the plays that I had been very close to getting, I always end up losing out to like a movie star or not being invited to the party at all, just because I'm in a file that's not seen as a straight theater actor, you know what I mean? And it's been
right.
And accepting that maybe I have to go a different route to get into that, which means like doing old works at repertory theaters for months at a time, and that's not the case. Right as I said that, I got the opportunity to do exactly what I wanted to be doing, which is this. And so because I asked for it, you do the work, you show up, and I'm excited because we met each other in college, which was one form of acting training, but I spent so many years post-college, like from 2015 through now, I've been in class and coaching and really being put through the ringer in a way. I feel like I went to a master's program with my acting teacher, Joan Rosenfels. The way she forced me to dig into Chekhov and Shakespeare, and making me see myself as an actor, and also being along the ride with me as I created other roles for television and had big chunks of material and opportunities. And it's funny where I spent so much time working in process in a very sort of private way, because I think that when you're doing television, the work is very private, right? You show up to set with the preparation, and you're not necessarily getting a chance to rehearse with the other actors, and you're bringing your shit to the table that you've worked on privately. Whereas with theater, you got to work for it. You got to work for it together, right? We're all in this shit together, in process together, and really going to that deep place together. And it's a beautiful thing, and it's hard, but it's really fun, and it's cathartic because it's a play about the Black experience and about family and about Black men. It's really a love letter to Black men, and what's good, Judy, is that I'm in the heat of the work, and I'm hoping that the work turns out to be something that, when you do something new, you want to make the in this case the playwright proud. You want their work to shine. You want people to see what they made for all it's worth, because you know that this thing is going to be printed, right? Like it's going to be printed and done many times over. And you know, when you open a play and it says like original cast and it says the names and shit, like my name is going to be in there. And
Cool.
I want that to be something that is something that I am proud of and that the playwright is proud of, and to know that we get a lot of time to do it. We're doing it here at Arena, and then we're going to do it in the spring at South Coast Rep, and it's very, very cool. And maybe more after that. It's just very, very cool. So I'm in process. I'm in the heat of the work, but grateful for the work.
Good. That's great.
Yeah. How you doing, Tom? What's good, Judy?
What's good, Judy?
I'm okay. I'm in the depths of marathon training, which has been not as enjoyable as last time. It's hard to like feel motivated to go run when the world is quite literally crumbling around around you. So finding motivation for that is difficult. And my body's hurting, but but still I rise.
Phenomenal woman.
Still I rise.
And I was at a concert last night. I went to go see this British artist that my sister Kix and I love. Her name is CMAT. If you haven't listened, if you haven't checked her out, go listen to her. She is this like, I don't know, like quirky country rock. She's Irish, but she all of her music is like kind of country pop rock. It's really fun. Her stuff is great, and she's an electric performer. We went to Webster Hall, which I haven't been to in like 10 years, which was fun, and we had a good time. I'm wearing merch today.
What's her name? CMAT?
CMAT. Y'all go listen to her. Her new album Euro Country came out like a month or so ago, and it's really, really, really good. I think
Love that.
everyone here would love it. So yeah, I'm doing good. I was supposed to go to chapel tomorrow, but I bailed on it. I sold my
Why?
tickets because I was like Doechii is coming to MSG, to like the theater at MSG in a couple weeks. And I was like, I'd rather spend that money on Doechii, to be honest. And there are lesbians and gays in Bed-Stuy that would love to see Chapel, and it would mean more for them than it would for me. Like, I love the music, I love the beat, but I don't know that I need to be in the room.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
for instance, seeing people at Dua Lipa, she was here last night and the night before. I am like, I'm all set on that. Like, I love her music. I just don't think I need to be in that room. I don't know. Do you understand that?
Totally.
Also,
Yeah.
But I will say, I've heard that Dua Lipa was singing. I heard people said that she sounded so amazing, and everything was like the mic was on the entire time. And I'm like, okay, girl.
And I'm sure that's true. I just don't know that. Like for me, her music is like just like bopping around the city at the gay bar, like
Dula?
pre-gaming. Yeah.
Dula Peep?
Yeah, I don't know that I need the performance, the dance numbers, you could watch a video of it and be okay with it. For me,
I kind of agree.
But
There's
I
some of
understand
the,
if
like-
other people want to see her.
Sure. But there's some of the crafted pop stars that I'm like, like the label created pop stars. No offense to anyone. But I'm like, I don't need to go like Charlie XCX or like Dua Lipa.
See, that I would go to, Charlie, to be honest, because
and
I feel
watch
like-
her just stand on stage and
no, but it's more of like the energy in the room. Like it's like a vibe. Like it's
sure.
it's like a
Yeah.
rave. Like that I kind of get. But
Sure. I get it.
yeah. And also, well, we can get in. Actually, you know what? Let's take a break. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back, and kind of unpack what we've been up to this summer, the content we've been consuming this summer, and any sort of life events and content and things we're looking forward to here this fall with the podcast. So talk to you guys in 1 second. Okay, we're back. I want to take a break because I feel like we've been up to so much stuff, and I was scared to start diving into everything. What I wanted to bring up, because we were in kind of concert realm, is Bradley and I both experienced the Mayhem Ball very recently.
That's true.
Which I have not heard your thoughts, Bradley, on the show. I'm very curious to hear what you thought.
Okay, as y'all know, and as maybe the listeners know, I am proudly someone that says I am not a little monster. Like I do not claim it at all. But unlike my feelings towards Miss Swift, love to her, respect to her, I actually really have hella respect for Lady Gaga. Like there is never a moment where I see her perform or do anything where I am not like, that heifer is talented as fuck. Like it's oozing out of her pores. And we all saw Chromatica, but I think what made Mayhem different is that it was one in a smaller venue at Madison Square Garden. And it was, the only way to explain it is like, it was theater. It was great theater. It was amazing theater. And to see her get a chance to like make this whole, create this whole world and this whole story. And was it like 5 acts or 4 acts or however many acts it was? Like it was so epic, and this like ode to like gothic dreams, or it was just in
it's
rock,
like gothic horror,
gothic horror, and like also just like getting a chance to hear all the songs from Mayhem, an album which I really enjoy, and also all her classics, and just see her in action and hear her. It was incredible. Right? It's so incredible
it's crazy.
When I went to the bathroom once, I went to the bathroom and was right in front of the merch place. I was like, give me a hoodie. Let slide my card.
Oh damn, a hoodie too.
A hoodie, baby. Like $120 hoodie. I was like, I need this shit. I need this
$120, that's crazy.
I know. I was like,
no, Beyonce hoodie was more than that. Beyonce hoodie was like almost $200.
But mind you, those hoodies, I'm like, there is no price.
I know.
Which is what
the
she
show's
knows.
amazing, guys. If you can, she's coming back to New York again. She's extended the tour through, I think, like summer of 2026. If you can get a ticket, go. It's a theatrical experience. Like it really, it's like you're watching like a show, like a theatrical show. You're not watching like a collection of hits. Like there's a story, there's like it's really spectacular. And I really love getting to see the pop girlies in the smaller venues.
Me too.
I mean, MSG is not small. It seats almost 20,000 people, I believe. But I love an arena tour. There really isn't a bad seat in the house. Like you can see, everyone gets to see everything, hear everything. You're so close to the star that you love. I just think it's fun. I just love, and also I love going to MSG, living in the city. It's so easy breezy, getting in and out. Like it's the whole experience is easy.
It's
and
easier.
Fun, you know?
I much rather get on the train, get on the Express 2-3, get off at Penn
Station,
and walk to Madison Square Garden versus
it's so quick.
Over the river and through the woods, a boat, a train, to get to MetLife. It's just a different experience.
I don't think I've ever seen anything at MSG. I've never been to a concert at MSG. I don't think I've ever been inside of it.
Wait, really? Oh my god, it's great. I mean, they do a great job there.
Yeah. And even getting out after the concert was not a hard thing.
2 seconds.
Yeah, easy.
No.
Really?
Simple.
Because they have exits. Essentially the whole perimeter. They just open all the doors and everyone just like run out.
Leaves. Yeah.
It's great. But what other show? Any other like? I'm trying to think of any other show, theatrical concerts, experiences everyone had this summer. Dan, anything?
Well, we did go to Beyonce.
We did. We talked about that.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked.
I don't.
I guess you're just doing a show every
I'm
night.
just doing a
You're
show.
just-
The show is me. I am. The
Yeah,
show.
Dan's on Broadway, so you don't really get to see other things. Well, did you see any other theater? Did you get days off or matinees that you got to see, or anything that really like hit you that you were like, "Damn, that was good"?
No.
Nothing you want to shout
Oh,
out?
it's so good to catch up, Dan.
It's so good to catch.
You know what I did see? You know what I have seen this summer is I did see Weapons.
Loved
The
Weapons.
movie Weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weapons was great. And The Conjuring, Last Rites, which I also loved. I had a
Okay,
great time.
I haven't seen it yet. I'll always check into the Conjuring universe.
I love The Conjuring. It's so good. That's the type of movie that freaks me out because it's like the demonic, like church possession type of shit.
Oh, really?
shit
That freaks you out?
That freaks you
me
out? See, perfect
Yeah.
example, Tom. That doesn't freak me out because I know the Lord. So I
Right.
see that kind of stuff and I say, what I know is not going to get my spirit is the demon. The devil won't get me because I know God. Yeah, but
See, I'm the opposite, Bradley. I fear the Lord.
oh, see, but see, Tom, y'all got to get that right because that's how the demons get you. That's how those dark spirits get inside
I'm kind of down to demon it up. I'm like,
Down
let's
to
hang,
demon.
diva.
I have scriptures and I have things I would do. The second I feel a dark spirit, I'm like, no. In fact, I had someone close in my life this summer who was just kind of going through a dark moment and had like, you know, it's depression. It's like a dark cloud over them. And I literally was, and they were kind of, you know, talking to me about it and putting that negative energy on me and kind of using me as a punching bag in some ways. And I had to let them know. I was like, look, your spirit is dark. Your energy is dark. There is a dark cloud
Dark-sided.
over you. And what I won't do is have you pull me into your dark energy because that's how I feel and know that, you know, that's how the demons come into your life and into your home is when you succumb to it. I'm like, no. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. We are covered in the blood. It will not happen here. Not on
Covered
my
in
watch.
blood is very.
But Bradley, yeah, covered in
very
blood
scary of
sounds
you.
so demonic to
Covered
me.
in the blood of Christ.
Then that doesn't make
Yeah,
it better. It's still
doesn't
blood.
make it-
That's my whole thing with communion. All of it. I'm like, guys, we are eating and
You're
drinking
eating his
human.
skin and bathing in his blood. Like that's not
Baby.
it.
Religion is all in the eye of the beholder, baby.
I know. Hallelujah. 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 We will end that on a hallelujah. Hey.
Oh my god. Well, I will be checking out The Conjuring. I know.
It's great. I had a really good time. I'm also
See,
like
that doesn't freak me out at all, though. It's so funny. I don't really get freaked out by. I guess the only thing that creeps me out, the last movie that creeped me out, is when movies that get like psychological with me, where like you can't tell what's real, what's not, like that sort of
Sure.
situation.
Yeah.
When I saw Talk to Me, that freaked me out.
I don't
Like, I
know
was
if
a-
I've seen Talk to Me. Which one is that one?
It's where it's like the hand. It's like the hand, and you hold it, and you can talk
Oh, sorry. I
to
just
the
screamed
talk
my mic.
to talk
Yeah,
to
yeah.
like
Talk
the
to
dead, talk
or
to
whatever.
dead people.
Yeah.
See,
See,
no.
but that's also like spirit y it's less
But the way the
paranormal.
story plays out is very like, are you when
Is this
things
real?
are when the line is blurred between reality and not, that freaks me out, because that's when I get too high, that's my brain space I go to. I'm like,
Yeah,
is what's happening right now real? Like that's
Yeah.
like where my brain goes.
that's fair.
See,
See, for
all of
me,
that
I
stuff
feel the
doesn't
same
scare
way.
me.
No,
No,
You don't
it's
like
just
scary
like real
movies,
shit.
though.
I actually don't mind scary movies. I just don't like scary
Yeah.
movies that are about real things and or the real things and the real person. What they were doing was chopping up bodies, taking off skin, and you see it and we talk about it. And the worst case scenario is if it ends and be like they're still out in the world on the loose. And I think like, wow, they're actually right outside my apartment building and they're coming in to get me. That's
Right.
where my mind goes. The killer. In the words of Wendy Williams, the killer. I believe in the killer, and he won't get me.
Well, speaking of content that we've been watching this summer, for me, a couple things that I've loved this summer, consumed down. One being Love Island. I was a Love Island USA person for the summer, which I can't totally wholeheartedly suggest that journey to people. It was just something to do, I think, because it's on every single night.
It was
LOL.
like a big cultural thing. I feel like we get very few things that are like everyone's watching at the same time. I didn't watch it, but I feel like that was one of the things that people were watching.
I wasn't watching it either, but I felt like I was watching it.
You
because
heard about
everyone
it,
was
yeah.
having the collect. Yes, of course.
Yeah, and then the fans are so terrible. They like are so mean online. It's very confusing. I don't really understand how a show that is so about nothing, following some of the dumbest we have, like it infuriates people so much. Like there's no like laughing online. Everyone's just like fighting and screaming, defending their people. I posted something very innocuous about one of the women on the show. Her name's Huda, and her fans are crazy, and they were sending me death threats.
Are you
What?
serious?
Yes. Death threats. They were commenting on like other videos that like had nothing to. They were like coming for the podcast. They're coming for all these things. It was crazy.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. So I can't suggest anyone diving into Love Island like I did, but a show that I did love that I need to know if either of you watched it, and if you haven't, I need you to dive in head first, coochie first, actually, and that is Hunting Wives. The
haven't
best
watched it
lesbian
yet.
drama I've ever seen.
No, but I've heard it's the gayest, unexpectedly like.
It is so good.
I watched a few episodes.
Is it good or is it bad good?
No, it's terrible, but it's so
Yeah.
good.
So good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's terrible, but also like it's not like it's terrible because it's soapy and in that soapy way where it's so dramatic and so extra, but I don't think the actors aren't bad actors. They're just working with what they're working with.
Yeah,
Right.
they're
In a way, I
struggling
feel
to-
like I kind of appreciate that more today.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, because some of the actors are great. Like you love Scandal, Dan. The actress that played sorry, I don't know her name was Holly.
the like nerd,
the brunette one.
like yeah,
The one
like
that started
her, like bestie.
the one that started off the show, right? They pull her
Yeah.
into the organization in the very first second of the episode.
She's like kind of.
and she falls in love
She's
with
not
Hutch.
nerdy.
Hutch.
She's just kind of like, yeah.
She was in Waitress on
Wait,
Broadway.
hold on, I gotta figure out who's. Oh, Katie Lowe's.
Yeah.
Katie
Yeah.
Lowe's.
She's in
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Christy, who was in what's the show with Sterling K. Brown? And
It's
Chrissy Metz.
Malin Ackerman and
Chrissy
Brittany.
Metz.
yeah, this
Malin-
is us.
She was in.
Yeah, Christy Metz,
yeah.
Malin Ackerman, Brittany Snow.
Yeah.
How was
So, like-
everyone white?
Most.
What in the show?
Yeah.
Well, the show is about that.
It's about that.
Oh,
It's about like
okay,
a very
okay.
It's about a bunch of Republicans,
Republicans.
like and how fucked up they are.
which is
It
also what makes
is-
it camp and funny because they're commenting on like the ridiculousness of Republican ass, conservative ass.
And there are
Right.
scenes there are scenes in it where you're like, who took pen to paper to the scene? There is a scene. So it's like a core group of 4 women, and then they have some other friends,
Mhm.
and that like come in and out. One of the other friends is this white girl, and they're at their like local dive bar where there's like a bull that you can ride in the dive bar. And they're like having a serious conversation about like the show is about like murder. Like they're having a serious conversation about murder, and the other girl was just on the bull. She walks up to the table where they're all like trying to figure out it's like who done it, and she goes, "Well, Jesus, I just ran my coochie dry.
Oh.
What are y'all talking about?" I'm like, this show is insane.
I ran my coochie dry is amazing. You know something? I've never ridden a mechanical bull. Have y'all?
I actually have.
I've never either.
I want
think
to.
it would be fun.
Me too.
I did it in New Orleans with Sarah Mullis on Rachel's bachelorette party. Her and I went and rode a bull. It was
That sounds
really
so fun.
That does sound fun.
It was fun. It's harder than you'd think.
Uh-huh.
Also, it's often manually controlled by someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're pressing some buttons, and sometimes I think they kind of like
Make it harder.
rig it so like the girls kind of like go crazy, and I don't know.
Got it. They want to see the
There
girls.
was a guy running ours that I was like, "What are you doing over there?"
Also, like, why are you so good at riding the bulls, sir?
Yeah, I know. I was terrible at it. I think I lasted like 10 seconds or something.
I would love to do that.
That'd be a fun. You know
I
what?
feel
I've
like
also
you'd feel the fantasy. Bradley.
I've also this is kind of
Definitely.
unrelated, but like in bachelor activities, I've always wanted to go to like a rage room, or like a stop the bomb like paint room. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, you mean a
The
rage room
paint,
where you
I'm
get to break
okay
shit?
on the paint.
Yeah,
The rage room,
Oh my
I'm down.
God, let's
that
go.
sounds so fun.
Let's go.
You're
and
like
break
covered
shit.
in like this stuff, and you have a baseball bat. You like throw plates against the wall or whatever it is. You know.
Let's do that. Is there any
I'm
in
down.
New York?
There has to be. New York is such an angry
There's
city.
gotta be. It's New York.
It's New York, darling. There's
honestly,
everything.
walking outside is the rage room. So like,
That's and that's the hard part. These days, everywhere feels like a rage room.
that's true.
True. I think season 2 of the show, guys, are really going to keep digging into the joy. And I think last season, of course, we're going to mention current events and things that are pressing on our hearts. But man, like, we continue to need sources of joy and celebration because just like last season, we are in some sad, scary times. Things are not good. So we're going to keep it high, keep morale high.
Yeah, speaking of that, I want to like remind everyone to like go outside. Like play this podcast and go for a walk. Like just go do something or don't listen to anything. Like go read a book. Go like find a hobby. Like do things. I really believe that while we all love all of our content and we love consuming all different types of content, be that video games or books or movies or TV, like I do think we are consuming way too much as a society. Like too much like not in productive content. You know what I mean? Like sitting in our phones just watching people's takes on the same thing over and over again is not like stimulating your brain in any way. And with everything going on, like you just you're only going to be able to show up to the fight stronger if you're also going out dancing on the weekends or going to concerts or going and finding joy in your life. Like it only makes the fight stronger,
Absolutely. You got to. And I think, as a Black person, I keep getting reminded. I went to the Smithsonian African American Museum on Monday. I spent
so good. It's so intense, but
4 hours there, and I just was reminded of, it's intense, and it's, the journey of it is going from down to up. You start at the bottom, work your way up, and you leave with a sense of levity and joy and inspiration. And I was reminded of exactly that. I was like, damn, Black people have been through the hardest, most disgusting, despicable things possible to human beings, and yet somehow there has always been celebration. There has always been joy. Even at the worst of the worst, right? There was party, there was joy, there was food, there was love. So we got to hold on to that kind of mentality now, because the oppressor wants us to be down, right? Because when you're down and you're down hard enough, it's literally feels impossible to get up. But no. We got to keep the joy alive. Keep the joy alive. So here we're going to do that. We're going to talk about the craziness and the foolishness and the fun, and we're going to laugh and keep
And go spend your dollar on something. Like I just canceled my Hulu and Disney Plus subscription because of obvious recent current events. And I'm like, I need to just I canceled it, and I immediately got a Queen's library card. I was just like, I'm putting all of my money into the man, but like not putting my money into like local businesses or like local or like independent creators or things like that. Like I think the future of content in general is going to become more independent because of just the nature of what we're living through.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think we've got to find, I mean, like what we're doing right now, like this is independent content. And I think that we need to find those pockets of those places where we can invest honestly some money that aren't these like massive media conglomerates,
Yeah, absolutely, Tom. Absolutely.
It's just hard to, where am I going to watch Buffy now? But,
I know. Or Golden Girls.
just
Wait,
buy it.
Did you also?
That's the other thing is like, just buy it. Like eventually streaming media. That's the other thing about like, I think we need to go analog again for a lot of things. Like
I do too.
I think we need to, you guys should own the Golden Girls box set just because like it's something you always have,
Right.
One day it won't be available.
I know.
Eventually it won't like all
Yeah.
these things we talk about like one day.
But how do I even own the box? Like I can't play it anywhere. Oh, you mean like digitally?
No, analog. You buy a DVD player. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think that we need to
I know,
start
it's hard. I
purchasing.
feel like they're all going to be phased out.
Or I mean,
I don't think so.
if you're going to be streaming it, just go on Apple and purchase the entire series and just have it instead of streaming it. Instead of giving that dollar to
if that's the
Hulu.
only thing you use Hulu, you use Hulu for, like a year of Hulu probably equals the box set of Golden Girls. You know what I mean?
$40 full series. Just
Right.
yeah.
The hard part about all of these like media things happening though is like, it only hurts artists because like there are people that spend their life trying to get a show on FX, for instance. Like Alien Earth right now is on FX and I've been really, really enjoying it. And like there are people that worked tirelessly to make that show what it is.
Yeah.
And it's like it sucks that like they become collateral in like a larger scale protests. You know what I mean? It's like the issue with Target we're still boycotting Target, but and that boycott works, but it also impacts all of the black and brown businesses that Target was uplifting. They created a marketplace for black and brown businesses.
Yeah.
When Biden was president, and those marketplaces stayed open because they couldn't get rid of them. But you're boycotting Target, but then you also are hurting those within it that like need that's how they make their income. It's all very frustrating. Well, let's change the topic a little bit. Any fun getaways that anyone got into this summer? Any?
Yes, darling.
Bradley was bopping all
Bradley
around.
traveled the world. So.
Yes, darling. I was a jet setter this summer. And actually, the last episode of season 1, I was not on with y'all because I was in Europe. I spent 2 weeks in Europe. I was in Madrid. Then I went to Portugal. I went to Madrid for Madrid Pride, which, y'all, we had a time there.
Yeah, it sounds like because it was World Pride. Now, World Pride was in New York City in 2019.
Yeah.
And they bop around every year.
Yeah.
I want to go to a World Pride overseas somewhere like you did. That sounds like a blast.
Honey, Pride hits different in Madrid. It hit different. And I will say that it was really cool meeting so many people from all over the world, right? I feel like World Pride in New York, maybe I didn't do as much, but I didn't meet as many like people from all over, whether it be Australia, whether it be Africa. I was meeting people from all Asia, all over the world, and we were all there for the same reason, to party. And thank God we had the second half of the trip was like the turn down from the turn up because we needed it. In Madrid, we did not really sleep or eat. Like, we would wake up. Number one, we would be out until 5 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and then you would sleep, and then you would wake up.
Crazy.
Maybe you would work out. Maybe you would just lay around. We would eat like one meal, and then you like take a nap and prepare to go out again. And
Right.
it was just so much fun. It was so fun. It was amazing that I was there with Adam, with my husband, like at these parties, at these huge parties with thousands of people. Like literally one of the main parties was in a stadium like a MetLife, and it was full of gays dancing and raging and like celebrating. And the stage was full of like go-go dancers and like showgirls with feather headdresses and like LED screens, and it was so fun. It was a huge party. And it also kind of like made me fall into a deeper level of love with my husband, because we were just away and free. And I'll tell the story because it's so fun. As you guys know, I am a homosexual who I am moved by muscles. I love the male body. I'm not just saying in a way of like in a sexual way. Like I love working out. I love the physical form, and I love the male body. I think it's art, and I love health, and I love a muscle, and I love a big man. And this story, I promise, is fun. It's not salacious, but
Is this about your journey to Africa?
No. No need for that.
Okay. That one stays off pod.
That one stays off the pod. But I went to the motherland, sort of.
You did. We can but forge ahead. What's the other story?
But the other story is that at one of these big parties where we were all there with our group, we were there celebrating a friend's 40th birthday. We had an amazing group of friends, old and new. And at this party, Adam was like, look over there. And there was this like group of the biggest muscly men I've ever seen in my life. Not in like a gross way, not in a bodybuilder way, but like these men were just like tall. Like I'm saying like 6'7", tall ass, like European men. And Adam was like, let's go talk to them. And I was like, what? And we all of a sudden we were like, yeah, sure. So we literally we go over to these men, and we're both like, hi. We're husbands, and like we can't even believe that you guys are so big. Like the one guy, the biggest guy who we were talking to, we're like, you make us feel so small. Like you're a
I can't. You guys are
giant.
Like, we just two babies that got married, and
we're like, you're so.
You want to take care of us?
You're a giant. He ended up being so nice and sweet and fun, and we had such a good time with him. And
I'm sure you did.
But he ended up becoming like, I'm friendly with him. Like he lives in like Ibiza or somewhere, and we still talk online, not in a that kind of way, but like he's cool. And I love that because of Madrid and World Pride, I met this great, huge gorilla man. Like he literally is so big that his emoji on his bio on Instagram is literally a gorilla. Like he prides himself on being that.
Wait, what's his handle? Can you say it, or no? You don't want to say it?
No, I don't want to say it. But shout out to
say
him.
it and we'll bleep it out.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
I don't want to bleep it out. Just send it to me.
I'll send it to y'all.
Well, send it to just put it in the chat right now.
I'll send it to you.
No, it's fine. Just later. Just send it to us later.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. That's a moment where I loved the energy of Madrid Pride. That was amazing. And then the second half of the trip, we went to Portugal. We flew to Lisbon, and then we drove like 90 minutes to Algarves, which is like near the coast, near the beach. We stayed at this beautiful boutique resort hotel that is actually a citrus farm. It's so beautiful. Everything is farm to table. Every morning they made us these beautiful like breakfast buffets, and everyone got their own little villa with like a full apartment with a backyard and patio, and it was just a gorgeous trip. And it was that second half was also the perfect timing because we hadn't been eating or sleeping. So we got to eat and sleep
Right.
and lay around and relax and sit by the pool all day and laugh and play card games and drinking games and, go
You
to the
played card
beach.
games?
Yes. And eat
Go
fresh
fish?
seafood and
What did you
no,
play?
no, like Uno
Solitaire.
and things like that. But also, speaking of card games, the play that I'm in, a big point of the play is spades, which is like a very black
Yes.
ass card game. And I've learned how to play spades because,
Spades is fun.
so much
Spades
fun.
is fun.
And so much like, I never learned how to play spades, but I grew up in a family where like, holidays, the Thanksgiving ends or Christmas ends with everybody playing spades, betting money, drinking, talking shit, getting into fights, like loud talking. But I was a kid, so the kids don't play or they don't teach you how to play or you're not welcome to the spades table. But now I know, and now I'm like, oh, I'm about to fuck people up. Christmas 2025, get ready, family. It's going down.
Right.
I told my mom that, and she was like, I know you ain't talking to me because I'm a killer at spades. Like she but Portugal was amazing. And it really, I think that trip was one of those things that reminded me, and I want to remind everyone. I think I feel like a broken record, but I say this all the time, like, choose your life. Stop putting your career first or obligations first. Take the trip. This trip is something that I, obviously because it was a big group trip and it took a lot of planning. It was for someone's birthday. We had to agree to it months and months prior to the actual trip and paying for things. And I really, really wanted to go for my friend. I really, really wanted to go for myself. I said no to so many things to go on the trip. Some things even like didn't go right. Actually, for example, this play that I'm in right now, I was supposed to have a Zoom callback on the day I arrived in Madrid, but due to the Airbnb checkup messing up, like I actually missed the Zoom. Like things were happening where I was like, oh, I don't care. I'm choosing this trip. I'm choosing to enjoy this. I'm supposed to be here. And that trip was so it was so woo-woo. It was so many things happened that I don't even need to talk about.
Right.
It just reminded me like, oh, I am supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be enjoying this because I felt in my heart and in my spirit that something is coming that is going to require me to not have the time to rest, right? Or something is coming, a moment in time is coming, whether it be career, whether it be life, where I'm going to be wishing that I had really utilized my time, my downtime. Man, I wish that I had not been, stirring and
So, yeah.
worked up about what am I going to do and where's the job and enjoy this because something's coming that's it's going to allow you not to have the free time. And I have no issues right now being really in the heat of work and working around the clock and thinking about work all the time because I had an amazing summer of travel that was for joy, pleasure, also work travel, also just time in my home to relax and organize and decorate, and days where I did nothing, which is also important. We need to do nothing sometimes so that when you get into the work zone, you're ready to do it. But that trip was phenomenal.
Yeah, I think that, I've been reflecting on this a lot lately. Like there's this like American mentality where work is priority always. Work is life, work is like money is everything. Like it's like your number one priority in life needs to be the amount of time and effort you're putting into like monetizing things. And I don't, most of the other rest of the world is not like that. Like when you go to Europe, they're like our stores open Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and from the hours of noon to 5, and that's all we do. And like the rest of the time they're engaging in fellowship with like their loved ones, their friends, the people around them, and like enjoying culture. It's like our mindset here is so it's tough. It's a tough spiral because we're like, we need more money. We need to monetize on everything we do. Everything is an opportunity to turn it into a business. It's like, no, we need to like find respite, and we need to find hobbies, and we need to put the phone away and not take the Zoom call and say no sometimes, to just like go dance, go move, go laugh.
I can't even explain how like it was crazy to have that moment, like my first few hours in Madrid, to have that Zoom not happen, something that I was really excited for. I was like, oh my God, like it's working out perfectly. The timing is great. The time difference is fine. I can make this Zoom happen. I'm ready for it. We're going to talk about this play and this role. And I can't believe they're considering me for it. And for it not to work out, I was sitting at this restaurant in Madrid, like in my feelings so hard. And then finally I was like, wait, I'm in Madrid. Like,
yeah,
who
but
gives a fuck?
It's all going to work out. And look, you're in the show. Like,
I'm in the show.
It didn't matter.
I'm in the show.
Truly.
I'm in the show.
You're in it.
It literally,
without
like,
it.
That's so funny that I just thought about that right now. It's literally the play that I'm working on right now. And that was,
right.
It worked out. And I had accepted in that moment. I was like, I'm going to put this away because obviously I'm not meant to be in it. Like, just choose you. And I think especially for our people, our listeners in their 30s like us, in their mid 30s or beyond, like, baby, you got to choose you, because we really get one shot at this life.
Mm-hmm. And guys, in the end, like your life is not defined by
your job,
the emails you sent. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but like, when you look back at your life, it's not going to be defined by the spreadsheet you successfully organized. Like, your life is defined by these moments, you know. So
yeah,
right.
Beautiful trip. What about you, Tom?
So get out and live. That's the season 2. The season
get
2
out and live
message. We just need to be living. Live.
You took some trips.
Should we take a break? Oh, I did. I did quickly, and then we should get into Judge Judy.
Mm-hmm.
Which trips happened while I was gone? So, I went kind of similar to your World Pride trip. I went and hung out with a 2-year-old in Asheville. And then I went to the Cape for a very wholesome couples getaway with Brian and our dear friends of the pod, Laura and Steven. And it was great. I don't know if you guys have really done the Cape a lot, but it's so beautiful there. It's like my favorite place in the world. And then next week I leave to go to Martha's Vineyard. And then we're going to Puerto Rico in a month. We've got a lot of trips still lined up.
Puerto Rico.
Yes, after the marathon, Brian and I are returning to his homeland.
That's so exciting.
I love it. Take the trips.
Yeah.
Live. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna go stay in Old Town San Juan and like just go get amazing Puerto Rican food every day and go lay by the pool and just have a nice little November getaway. We're really excited.
Good. I'm so glad.
Yes.
Well, should we take a break and come back with some Judge Judys?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, we're back with Judge Judy. I can start us because I have one right on top of mind.
Let's go.
If that works for everyone here.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
We got to keep all of the girls in line. All of the girls in line. And we got to judge Beyonce and Jay-Z. We've got to just get it out there, because if the Hive can't jump in with critiques, like we're the ones that really matter. And it was photographed that at a recent charity that Jay-Z is a chair of. The name of the charity is escaping me, but they work on Reform Alliance.
Guess we got a judge.
So he is a chair for the Reform Alliance, and they had their casino night charity function, and the who's who of Has Too Much Money was there, and Beyonce and Jay-Z were photographed sitting at a table with Ivanka and Jared Kushner, and it's tough. Like, it's not like it was in 2016 where it's like everyone knew Trump, everyone was like, all the celebrities were always around them. Like, it's like